Nelson Mandela, more fondly known to his people as Madiba, is considered to be one of the greatest leaders that the world has ever witnessed in the recent times. And he was asked about his leadership qualities and what really made him stand out as a leader. And he related a story about his father. In the earlier days, when Nelson Mandela was 8, 9, 10 years old, very young, his dad, who used to be the chief of a certain place, would be invited to a lot of meetings. And his dad would be the chairman of these meetings. But whenever his dad would go into these meetings, he would never be the first to speak. In fact, his dad, who was the chief, would be the last to speak. He would allow everyone to speak. He would listen to all of them, and he would be the last to speak. Now, what this did is, because he was first waiting for everyone to speak and then to speak, he was able to understand what was really happening in that room, what was it that was running in people's mind and their hearts, and so he was able to really get a grip of what was the need of the hour before he spoke, number one. Number two, when he heard everybody, and everybody felt that they have spoken and they have been heard, now when he spoke, everybody would listen with rapt attention. And so this happened every time. And he said, this was the lesson that I picked up from my dad, and I follow that. And I've seen that when I listen, I'm amazing in terms of the way I communicate. Yesterday, we did speak about the importance of synergy. And for that, we had to be able to celebrate differences rather than to think, hey, this person's so different from me. He doesn't think like me. He doesn't behave like me. And so let him stay away. Do have a look at that particular video. It's a very beautiful one. Another step in the direction of synergy is communication. And when we think of communication, we always think that it's about how well you speak, but it's not that. It's more about how well you listen as a communicator. Because the moment you start listening well, you are more influential. You can create a far more impact on people when you're a great listener. And so today it's about really understanding that if I want to synergize, I want the best from people, I obviously have to start from a great mindset we saw yesterday, but I have to communicate in the sense that I've got to be a great listener. Robin Sharma said that extremely well when he said, be more interested in what people are saying than more interesting about what you have to tell about them or tell about yourself. So be more interested than interesting. Stephen Covey said that exceptionally well. He said, seek first to understand and then to be understood. This really effectively makes us great communicators and supports us in synergizing. Thank you.